Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and honored guests. Welcome to the United States launch of Global Youth Traffic Safety Month and the United Nations Global Road Safety Week. Now, this week, all around the world, in hundreds of cities, people are gathering together just as we are here today to do one thing, and that is to raise awareness about global road safety and the terrible loss of life of more than 1.2 million people every year on the world's roads. And what's worse, road traffic crashes are the #1 cause of death for young people in the United States and worldwide. Just like their peers all around the world, American youth are dying on our roads at an alarming rate. Recent data show that 1,000 youth were killed on our nation's highways during the summer of 2011. We are now entering the deadliest months on the road for young people in the United States. That means hundreds of young people will not be present to start the new school year. Fortunately, youth are joining forces around the world this month to put an end to these sad statistics, and youth are calling on their peers to act out loud for youth traffic safety and to take a long, short walk and roll to raise awareness for road safety around the world as part of the United Nations Global Road Safety Week. And when you walk today, you will be walking with at least 30,000 other people around the world. In fact, 60,000 miles have already been walked or promised by our colleagues around the world.
The focus of the week is on pedestrian safety, and we know that around the world about half of all road traffic fatalities are among vulnerable road users, such as people who are walking or bicycling. In this country alone, in the US alone, last year around 4,000 people who were not driving were killed on the roads.
This memorial honors our third president and the author of our Declaration of Independence. But what many of you may not know is it honors a man who was very humble. Mr. Jefferson questioned his own abilities and achievements. He wrote, "Sometimes I have asked myself whether my country is better for my having lived at all." As all of the students, the older students and the younger students of American history can tell you, this nation is absolutely better off for Thomas Jefferson having lived. And to everyone here today, the Global Youth Traffic Safety Team, the world is far better off for your work on transportation safety. You make a difference in what you say and the work that you do. Each of you, you hold the keys to safety in the future. What you say matters more to your peers than what anyone else can say, and what you do speaks volumes about your priorities. Each person that you reach is another life that's impacted. Let's make sure that everyone has the opportunity to see what impact they can make.
How about all the noise, NOYS people that are here? Stand up. I don't think I've missed one of your meetings, but remain standing. How do I get a pair of those glasses? Those are cool.
Take one out.
Yeah, thank you. I'm hip. I'm in. I'm an official member of realize now, one of the reasons that I have said distracted driving is an epidemic is because everybody has one of these. We all have them. And the bad part about having one is we think we can use them anytime, any place, anywhere. So what I'm asking you to do today, if you don't do anything else, put these in the glove compartment while you're driving. There is no phone call, there is no text message that is so important that it can't wait till you get to your destination. This is important. You can have an influence on your friends. If you see your friend with a cell phone in their ear while they're driving, tell them to put it down. Take it out of their hand and put it in the glove compartment. You'll be doing them a favor if you do that.
And frankly, even though we have thousands of people that work for us and a great secretary who leads us in our efforts every single day, we need the partnership of Noise and our other partners in this fight. Because frankly, we would not be where we are without your efforts, without your energy, without your leadership, without your creativity. And now, for us, collectively, today, recognizing the Global Youth Traffic Safety Month and Global Road Safety Week, it's a good opportunity to recognize some things, but it's work that we continually do. I want to thank the Mandela family and for their fantastic efforts for part of the Make Roads Safe campaign. Because recognizing that cars are incredibly dangerous things, but you know what everybody is every single day? You're not a driver every day. You may not be riding on a bus every day, but you're a walker or a biker every single day. We're all pedestrians. And focusing on pedestrian safety is such an important activity that we all do.
I'm honored to be here today with you at this Thomas Jefferson Memorial to take part in the United Nations Global Road Safety Week and the Global Youth Traffic Safety Month. I'm especially pleased to meet all the youth that are so dedicated to road safety. In 2010, I lost my 13-year-old niece, Zainani, to a fatal road crash. It was, and still is, a devastating blow to my entire family. But tragedies of this nature happen every day. As much as we try fighting a culture for disregard of our own safety on the roads, let alone that of others, it is an uphill battle we must still overcome. My grandfather, Nelson Mandela, fought for largely his entire life for human rights, freedom, and equality for everyone in South Africa and the world. Now, as a result of the tragedy that has befallen my family, and in the name of Zainani, we have a new fight. A fight for the right for young people around the world to walk, bike, and drive safely. All of us have the right to safe roads. And the first step begins today with our long, short walk. By walking together, we are following in my grandfather's footsteps, and we are joining many young people around the world who are committing to the same goal. Thank you.
It is ironic that the freedom that we fought for, that Nelson Mandela went to jail for 27 years, and that we fought for 300 years, we now realize that that freedom is not a license to do what you want. You have the freedom to communicate, but you don't have the freedom to communicate while you drive. You have the freedom to drive where you want to, but you don't have the freedom to drive as you want to. You have the freedom to walk where you want to, but you don't have the freedom to walk irrespective of what is in the road when you want to walk. You have the freedom to consume what you want to, but you don't have the freedom to consume it in numbers that constitute you as a danger to everyone else. You have the freedom to have cars that can go up to 200 miles per hour, but you don't have the freedom to drive it at 200 miles per hour. And that is the great spirit of Ubuntu, the African philosophy that says, I am because you are. We are interdependent, we are interconnected with each other, and that your safety depends on my responsibility, and my safety depends on your responsibility.
So it is now time for everyone to go on a long, short walk for road safety.
If you would like to join us now, Bella, Dinzar will lead us on our long, short walk, and we will get started.